Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another update video. In today's update video, I have a little bit of some flash news real quick. This actual update took a little bit longer to actually roll out to all platforms. So for the first 5 or 6 minutes, we didn't get the update and it only appeared on the actual patch notes website. So if that ever does happen in the future and you guys want to see updates fast, then your best option is the actual ship notes website. I'll have it linked down below. Anyways, other than that, let's cover this next RecRoom patch, the Extreme Fire Crunch Edition. If you guys don't know, RecRoom releases a bunch of updates under the same name, and this is just another update that they released under this name. Now inside of here, RecRoom starts off with RecRoom object tags now support home values. Additions or deletions performed with tags through circuits will no longer save with the room, and will be reset when the room or object is reset. We've added a Bake Tags button to the MakerPen circuit settings page. The goal was to allow players to turn tag sets into warm, delicious cookies, but instead it seems to allow players to save tags set through circuits. Improve the placement of the scale and the move handles when using the transform tool within a shaped container with the rotate around pivot set. Fixed room door destination when multiple welcome mats are in a subroom of current room. Shirts don't go that way! They fixed avatar items appearing sideways inside the display case. If you guys don't remember, a weekly was like that. It was the banana one. If you guys remember when RecRoom was having that really bad track with all the weeklies, yeah, it was pretty bad. Fixed a bug that caused the Can Use Play Gizmos toggle permission to incorrectly default to disable. Fixed circuit error chip tracking for the if local player should run, if player is local variable chips, and remote event sender chips. Fixed a bug that caused port previews to rotate incorrectly when viewing them in VR. We're testing a plus button next to the token and room currency balance that takes you to the page for purchasing more. Very interesting. Now this update consisted mostly of circuit updates, of course, but it also had a teensy wincy bit of bug fixes like the weekly stuff. But now we're going to be hopping over to RecRoom Studio. That's also inside these patch notes. They continue on by saying this: creators can now create new rooms without leaving Unity. In the open room dialog, enter the name of the new room you wish to create, and if that name is not in use, click the create button to create the new room. Also in the open room dialog, creators can now search through a list of subrooms. Things that cannot be cloned in game, i.e. roll chips, now also give you an error if you try to copy/clone them within RecRoom Studio. This increases consistency when creating things, both in game and in RecRoom Studio. You can see if any built-in item is clonable by checking the RecRoom Objective Instance component. Memory Explorer can now help you find large and duplicate meshes that might be contributing to room memory bloat. Alpha testing now works for RecRoom Studio / Lid Shader on Quest and Pico. And lastly, they fixed an issue with RecRoom Studio rooms where studio objects that have a physical physics mode did not work with non-authority players. So a bunch of little bug fixes here for Studio and some new additions there for, more consistency or whatever. And be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys have RecRoom Studio, and do these actual, updates matter to you? A lot of circuit stuff, a lot of RecRoom Studio stuff, so it seems like it's, creator-oriented, not a bunch of, RecRoom casual player stuff. I know. I've been seeing that a lot more, though. Be sure to let me know what you guys rather prefer, more creator updates, or would you guys rather have more casual player updates? What I mean by that is, more bug fixes, more content updates, newer things into our UI, and blah, 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 blah. Creator stuff is building, circuits, RecRoom Studio. Be sure to, of course, like and subscribe. The weekly is tomorrow, people, so be hyped, and be sure to use code SKULL. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys on to the next video or update, who knows, and without any further ado, Bro Fist!